Hi, welcome to Ask Clay Wednesday. It's your opportunity to ask me any question you want about the record industry or anything at all. This question comes from the NAMM convention, which was this past week. Many entertainers were there to try out the new gear that all of these corporations from around the world are presenting. And so over 70,000 people were there. It's amazing. It was exciting. We went to a songwriters forum, and one of the people asked this question: how do I know when my song is ready to be demoed? I thought that was a great question, and so I'm going to present it to you as well. When should you know that your song is ready to be demoed? Well, the first thing, before you rush out and spend your hard-earned money in a recording studio, you need to know that there's the getting ready process. And that process is simply this. First, you want to select your very best songs. The ones that have a great beginning. I mean, immediately it comes out and it wows them. It has to come out and wow them within the first 15 to 20 seconds, because when you submit a song to a publisher or producer or an artist, then they're going to only give you about 15 to 20 seconds. Then they're going to move on. So you really want to hit them with your best in the first 15 to 20 seconds. So select out of all the songs that you have written, then you want to get the best ones that fit that criteria. Then what you want to do is you want to have a nice listening party. So what you want to do is get several of your friends to come over and you're going to buy pizza, perhaps some soda, bring them all over, and then you're going to play your songs for your listening audience, your friends. Now, what I want you to do is get a form that you're going to actually construct. It's going to have about 7 different criteria that they're going to go from 1 to 10, 10 being best, and they're going to say, like, for example, number 1, with the pad and pen that you're going to supply for them, the list will say, number 1, how's my tempo? Do you like the tempo? Number 2, do you like my chorus? Number 3, does my storyline make sense? Number 4, is it a subject that most people can relate to? Then number 5, how are my lyrics? Do my lyrics sound professional? Number 6, is my melody good? Is a good singable melody? And then the last one, would you buy this song? Now, once everyone has been done critiquing, have them to fold up the pieces of paper and put them in a hat or a box or whatever you supplied them with. You don't look at it and you ask them not to put their names on it, because you don't want to get upset with them if you find out they don't like your song. So make sure no one puts their name on it, and then you don't look at any of that they've written until the following day. Now, once you're sitting there and you're looking at all the critiquing, watch where each one would say, well, you need to change this. If about 3 or 4 of these people said you need to change a certain thing about that song, remember, they represent the buying public, so you should make those changes. Wherever you get a number of items that need changes, make sure you make those changes. For example, at Motown, we had those pizza parties, and it was the same thing. We asked people to rate our songs and to critique those songs, and that was the reason why we had more hits than misses, because we had the critiquing and we listened to what they had to say, because they represented the buying public. Now, after that, then you want to get to someone who has been in the record industry, someone, if you can find them, who have had a hit song, to critique it as well, to let you know if it's industry standard. Or you can send it to me. The goal is to get to someone who really knows what it's all about when it comes to picking a hit song, or at least saying, well, this sounds like a hit. Okay, so that was the question, and I think it was a great question. I gave you a few answers. In fact, if you want to get any more information about what I have to say about this subject, I go into more detail on this subject in my 7 Secrets to Hit Songwriting course.